So in this episode number 2, I go over my best overhead squat. The first clip of me you're going to see is me squatting, 35-pound barbell. That's kind of what I'm starting with. And that's basically what I worked up to for this session today. I do have a front view and a back view, and I actually do a pretty decent job, even though I move down pretty stiffly. I show some mobilizations throughout the video, so I just start off with the actual best squat I do of the day, and then what I do with the rest of everything else is just my mobilizations, my preparation for it, and just getting to a point where I can do this overhead squat. So if you just want to see how I'm doing, just watch the first minute of the video. My feet, if you look at my feet here, my arches are a little different. As you can tell, this left arch here is higher than the right one. This foot turns out significantly more. So I'm trying to strengthen this arch and make this stronger here and see if I can just basically make this a little bit more pliable. So I got this ball, and I'm just going to freaking smash the crap out of it. So this stretch, I have a link to this stretch that Kelly Starrett talks about in his videos. I'm just sitting here trying to stretch inner thigh muscles so that way I can get a better position by pushing out my knees. This really hurts a lot. It feels like it's stretching. If anything, I feel like I'm in more pain and restriction than I feel like I'm stretching. For extension in your lower back. Hey. Alright, so this is day 2 of my overhead squat challenge for myself, 14 days. I just did some mobilizations, and I still feel pretty stiff. It's probably because I did some jump rope. Anyway, let's show you where I'm at with no shoes. Squeeze the glutes, tighten the core. Show you with shoes. I'll put some shoes on. Then you kind of see what my position looks like. My shoes are Asics. That's a pretty good lift on here, and there's also some arch support in there as well. Torque, I got some good arch support. Probably feet a little bit wider for my position. Squeeze the glutes, tighten the core belly tight. So I'm doing 110 of these, or 100 a day. I'm going to do a side angle view. Alright, so I just watched a little bit of my video of my side angle, and that's pretty horrible. When I squat, you can see that my back just completely rounds out. I overcompensate by a ton. My chest is so tight and my lats are so tight, so I really have to spend some time mobilizing that. I have 75 more reps to go. So let's go see if I can do some stretches to kind of equal things out. What I do is I just bring my hands closer. So I load here, I take a grip of the bar. Probably gonna stretch my lats really good here. Okay. So the elbows are straight, and I'm just gonna load my thoracic spine. So I'm right here, elbows are straight, I'm on my upper back, and I'm just letting my body leverage. And begin. Definitely felt a lot of extension here in the back. The lats, erectors, spinal erectors, getting super, super tight. Alright, so I just did about, I think, 82 overhead squats, something like that, over the course of some of this video that you just saw. I'm going to take a break now because my fingers are starting to get a little tingly, and I don't like that. I know that's very common when you're trying to do an overhead squat or if you do a lot of overhead movement, because what ends up happening is you get some impingement in nerves, particularly in the brachial plexus is what it's called. I've done a lot of reading on it, trying to find some reasons, and it's weird because your fingertips become numb and your forearms become numb. Now, it's not exactly a healthy feeling, if you know. As I'm watching these videos, it's kind of discouraging because I watch my body and I can see how stiff and how poorly I'm moving. I got a long way to go, but I'm very determined to be able to do, again, remember the goal, a barbell, 45 pounds, overhead squat in shoes, cold. Or not cold, but basically no mobility, because I need mobility to do this. So, man, it took me a while to get here.